How many days とめどないこの日々だけ好き、How many ways 数えきれない道をたどり、今となり初めてあの日の夢を見たんだ。守りたい平和が過去には確かにあったのか、思い出だけを頼りに僕らはまた繰り出す昔感じたぬくもり求めてまた戦う。How many days とめどなく未知な未来目指して、Are we okay 数えたくない別れも経て信じたい光が差すいくつもの方向、その先に答えが必ず待っているんだと思いをすべて捧げて、このままただ向かうさ、いつか苦しみが明ける時を追いかける、見える
Hello everyone, welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. We're back. This song is loud, so I'm just gonna stop the song. I'm sorry. But hello Ponta, welcome, my dude. It's time for a Sunday session. I don't even know when that last happened, but hey, here we are. It might not even been Sunday for you right now. In fact, it might even be literal midnight for you. But last time in Last Defense Academy, we got Sirei to allow us to stay with FB in our team by basically manipulating him with the, I don't have any CGs, but we manipulated him with a photo album of FB, who now we know is named Shion, or well, we named him that right now. And we learned that Sirei has some complicated feelings towards the boy. He would like rant to him when he was like drunk and all that stuff, and of course that gets into why he wouldn't wipe his memory to get him on his side unconditionally. And we decided, like, after all of that, to still take FB in our team, despite this being a problem to the operation on day 100. So now we have FB on our team. His name is Shion. He's named after a TRC flower that represents the idea of someone not forgetting them. So that's why Siri named him that word. I don't think there was much else to last session besides the fact that Gaku and Takemaru were apparently not in agreement 100% with our decision. Siri did say that by allowing FB to join our team, we couldn't bring up the topic of memory manipulation anymore. Takemaru didn't agree with that, and both him and Gaku have disappeared for a few days, and it's currently nighttime, and Takumi was just wondering about how long it had been since he'd seen Takemaru or Gaku, and something happened. Maybe one of them walked into his room I didn't play enough to see. That's where we stand.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Man, I played like DJ Max for 15 to 20 minutes today, and I was getting some sick scores, bro. Like some of my best scores in that game. I was on fire. Like, today's been a busy day for me. Like, I woke up, We did Danganronpa for 4 hours. For you it was less, but I stayed on call with the boys for like over 4 hours. We did all the free time endings. And then I had lunch, and then I hopped in a call with Zubs, and we read a book for another 2.5 hours. And then I went to take a shower, washed my hair, and now I'm here doing another stream. So it's been a busy day. I'm relatively tired, but we just gotta punch through this. I hope Artsa enjoyed the endings. He very much did. In the end, I didn't see Gaku or Takemaru again. They're not avoiding me, are they? And almost as if on cue... Huh? Who's here at this hour? I assume this is Takemaru, but let's see. I open up the door to see 2 people on the other side. Well, I guess 2 of them. Oh!
Evening. We are the famed detective Kako Tsukumo.
Okay. And your assistant, Ima Tsukumo, I guess. Interesting. I guess they're investigating the disappearance of the 2.
And her famed assistant, Ima Tsukumo! Behold, the almighty detective duo!
That's fun. I like that. You need to keep it down, or the truth will evade us. What are you two talking about, famed detective? We have a case on our hands. I can smell it in the air.
Huh?
A case? I mean Mr. Maruko and Mr. Yakushiji, of course. They've been acting strange the last few days, haven't they?
Yeah!
The 2 of them spend all day cooped up in their rooms. And I know it's been on your mind too, Mr. Sumino. Well, yeah. So, with the scent of a case in the air, I decided to get some information. It seems that Mr. Maruko is very concerned about what Mr. Aotsuki said. What Eito said? Yeah, about your past connections not even existing. To remember, don't you? Or about the fact that Siri messed with their minds again and again and again and again and again.
Are those you hold dear actually on that artificial satellite? Are you 100% sure about that?
Hey!
Hold on, let me just take off my shirt. Oh man, I just took a shower and it still gets hot when I'm playing games. That again? He was just trying to mess with us. I think so too. But I can't blame Mr. Maruko for being uneasy about it. Just imagining a world without my dear Kako makes me want to tug on her beautiful cheeks and bring her close to me. Tug your own cheeks. But why should Gaku be so worried about that now? The life of a shirt must be difficult in your room. Yeah, they just get tossed in the bed. But it's usually only when I'm voice acting.
Yeah.
Which is almost all the time, so I guess I have no argument. That's the thing. His reaction feels unnatural to me. In full honesty, it reeks. It reeks of someone plotting something. There may be someone behind the scenes pulling the strings. Interesting. So, are you saying they're like plotting something? They're cooking something, both him and Takemaru? Because I get where you're coming from, like, the idea that if our relatives are really not in the satellite, the idea that they are not even real would instead of causing you to close yourself off in your room, I think it would make you more eager to see it with your own 2 eyes. So I guess like they say the behavior is contradictory, but I'm not exactly sure what they mean if that isn't it. What?
Huh?
Yes, someone is goading Mr. Maruko. Is goading trying to conceal him or trying to keep him I don't know what goading means. Provoke or annoy as to stimulate some action or reaction. Huh. It's like driving someone to do something. Well, I guess they are doing something in secret. Goading him. What do we do?
We're still investigating that very matter. Please await for the exciting conclusion to our case. Right, Kako?
You're still in the spotlight a little, Eva. She's not happy about that. By the way, that's a very cute pouty face.
Huh? Your cheeks are all puffy and pouty, Kako. What's wrong?
Ima, you did all the talking. I'm supposed to be the detective here.
Hey now, the detective's job is to present the solution. All the boring exposition in between falls to the assistant. That's why we need you to tell us if you find any clues, Mr. Sumino. We'll see you again when we're ready to present our solution.
See you.
That's very cute. After their conversation, which only barely involved me, the two of them quickly left my room. So, I guess what they're getting at is maybe Takemaru is goading Maruko to do something, and the two of them are like doing something behind the curtains that is going to maybe somehow perhaps help them figure out if there is some memory fuckery going on, or if their loved ones are indeed real. I have no idea what that would be, quite honestly, but sure. Or maybe what they mean is the opposite. Maybe like maybe what they're actually doing is like literally forcing Gaku to be in his room, like goading him into staying in his room. I guess it could go both ways. I don't know, man, because like that's why I thought the word goading was something like concealing or something like that, because I had a hunch that maybe it could mean that someone is trying to keep them in their rooms, right? But I don't know why that would be the case, because the only option I can think of for someone who would do that is Siri. And if Siri wants to, if Siri wants to keep them quiet, he could just brainwash them again. So I don't know exactly what they're cooking, but interesting nonetheless. Someone's pulling the strings, plotting something. If that's really happening, what reason would anyone have to get under Gaku's skin like this? Well, they did say that Gaku will lead us to the truth in this route, and I don't know exactly what that means, and it scares me. But what Eito said...
Are those you hold dear actually on that artificial satellite? Are you 100% sure about that? Gah.
No way. That was just an empty lie. Given the idea any thought at all, it's just falling into Eito's trap. I'm going to have to do something about those two, though. Tomorrow, I'll take the initiative. And so ended my second attempt at day 54. Do you have any idea what these two are doing, or what someone is doing with the two, Ponta? Because I honestly have no reads on this.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
The only thing I can think of is like anything with the escape pod in the hidden room in the gym, but they're not even supposed to know about that. The only ones that know about it are Ima and Kaku.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
No clue unless Siri did something to them. Yeah, that is the only option, but then again, why wouldn't he just brainwash them? And don't tell me Gaku is unbrainwashable, because I think that would be too ridiculous. Can you imagine if Gaku cannot be brainwashed? Okay, off to the cafeteria. Like he's such like a knucklehead that his mind is like unbrainwashable. That would be funny. I doubt Takemoto or Gaku will be there, but I should ask everyone if they've seen them just in case. Because we know Takemoto has been brainwashed. Like we have proof of that. Oh, we have 2 people here. Well, one people, wow. 1 person and 1 series.
Hey there, Sumino. Did you tell Mariko to stop spending so much time and energy on things that don't matter?
No, not yet. I'm assuming you're talking about what Eito said.
It's such a massive waste of time to think about anything that comes out of that traitor's mouth. Tell Mariko not to get any crazy ideas. Well, there's a bomb inside of him, so he can't do anything too reckless. Hey. Anyway, I have things to do. You're in charge, Sumino.
Hey, wait! You have things to do too often, bro. Without sparing me another moment of his time, Sirik disappeared. Man, I miss Darumi. How long has it been since we've seen Darumi? I really miss her.
I'm feeling a little less than totes chill today. It's the first time I've had such a long nap between matches ever since my debut. A pro is supposed to keep showing up for their matches no matter what happens. I've appeared in every single one that's been organized so far.
Okay, that's good for you.
I'm totally wigging out.
Something is up with Moko too. Moko stormed off in a foul mood. Who is that? Let me shut up. Don't rage bait me. I'm gonna take your mod privileges if you keep that up. As I thought, there was no sign of Gaku or Takemoto in the cafeteria. Not here, huh? Too bad. I was hoping to talk. Well, let's not forget also that Yugumo is cooking up some sort of drug in the biolab, which is probably the anti-cryptoglobin drug that we used against Zenshin in the Timeline Zero. Do you mean Gaku and Takemoto? Yeah, looks like they're not around today either. No, I was talking about Siri. Is he not here this morning?
Oh, I saw him earlier, but it seems like he's too busy today. I can ask him if you need something.
No, it's not that important. Forget it.
Since you mentioned them, Takumi,
I'm worried about Gaku and Takemoto.
we've barely seen them at all the last 3 days.
Do you think they're okay?
I knew it. They're really doing secret training together. I'm telling you, there's 0 chance of that. They both seem to be holed up in their rooms.
They're eating proper meals, right? How shameful would it be if a slop-sucking maggot like me is the only one eating?
No, seriously, who's that? I'm gonna take your mod privileges too, and Omoya Enjoyer. Even though you don't have a mod, I'm gonna give you a mod just to take your mod privileges too. If you guys keep this up.
They're doing fine with food. Yugamo's been bringing them snacks.
What can I say? I was concerned too.
So you saw them? How are they doing?
I don't know too much. I just handed them their food. They seemed fine, so I don't think you have to worry.
But that doesn't add up. Isn't it strange that they haven't left their rooms?
It is very strange, actually. I'm trying to, I'm working my mind here. I'm trying to think what they're actually alluding to. Like, what could they possibly be doing from their rooms? I don't want to say those are, like, clones of them. I think that's stupid. But, like, seriously. I wonder if they are gonna come out on day 57, because 57 is when Zenta attacks.
Hey, Shion, could you go through the walls and get inside the you could go through the walls and get inside the rooms, right?
I'd really rather not. I can't just go into a comrade's room without permission.
You had no problem coming into mine all this time, though.
Should I break down their doors? I will do it if you order me to.
Stop that. We should leave them be.
Huh? Why?
Dude. I was reading a doujinshi yesterday that had a girl that looked so much like Tsubasa. Like, I just couldn't shake the thought. Like, she just looked so much like Tsubasa, and I was just like going mad. And now I just keep that doujinshi in my mind, bro. Maybe I could send that to you later, Ponta, if I find it. You're gonna get a kick out of it.
We may be living together, but we have no respect. We have to respect each other's privacy. Even guys like them might want to slow down and take some time to think. If I try to force them to talk to us, they'll just push back even harder. Don't you think we'd be better off trusting in them and waiting for them to come to us?
And now that you mention it, maybe that is the right thing to do. What age rating does that doujinshi have? It's exactly what you're thinking, by the way. It's exactly what you're thinking.
Oh.
It's very unusual for you to say something so thoughtful, Yugamo. Yes, I was gonna say, I was just like waiting for the next line to come up, and I was gonna comment on it. The idea that Yugamo is the only one that has like has seen them at all, he could very well be lying to us, and he's trying to prevent us from further involving ourselves with their deal. So maybe Yugamo is actually the instigator here. He's like cooking something up with them, and maybe he's just like trying to put up a facade. Maybe the drug, bro, maybe the drug that Yugamo is trying to do is to like reverse our memory loss, right? Or maybe it's some sort of drug to prevent memory brainwashing. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe it's not even anything to do with the cryptoglobin drug. Maybe it's something to actually restore our memories. Maybe they struck a deal with Yugamo, right? I don't know what Takemaru and Gaku would be doing. Or maybe they're being like Yugamo's test subjects, and maybe that's why they're holed up in their rooms. Like, honestly, I could see many things happening here, but it seems like Yugamo is very much involved with them. That sounds good, then that'd be sick. Yeah, you gotta get a kick out of it.
Oh, did you think I was nothing more than some perverse murderer full of bloodlust?
Isn't that the truth?
At any rate, this is an issue those two should manage themselves. We shouldn't stick our noses in their business too much.
I guess rather than meddling, we could just wait it out a little longer.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
As we discussed what to do about Gaku and Takemaru, there were two others observing us from afar. What are they up to? Is this part of their so-called investigation? After we finished a quick breakfast, we all went back to our rooms. I do wonder about Gaku and Takemaru, but after that conversation, I can't just turn up at their doors. If something is bothering them, I want to help, but it's true that I might just end up sticking my nose where it doesn't belong. I have no idea if Ima's big declaration that someone is plotting something is even true. Yeah, now I'm like, all my suspicions fall on Yugamo, and I think they're like being test subjects for his drugs. I don't know what I should do about this, but I do know I should keep preparing for our next defensive battle. Dun 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 dun. Ba-dum pum 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 pum. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba-da-dum. The calico cat is in the middle, right? Oh, Shion. Let's not forget Shion. Remember to remind me of it, please. If I do forget it.
Takumi, would you like to have tea together? And then we can talk about everything under the sun.
Why can't I give my input on that? That is so inviting.
Gakko hasn't shown up at all. I wonder where he is. And what is he doing?
I'm so glad Mr. Shion has joined us. Now I can breathe a little easier.
Visit Facebook. Yeah, I don't have a Facebook account anymore. I deleted mine a long time ago. I should do the same. Do you use Facebook? Like, I deleted it because the only reason I had Facebook in the first place was to play games on Facebook when they had, right? I remember they had games on Facebook. That was
For me?
the best age of the
I
internet.
see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
And then they removed them. Like, they removed most of them. I think there's like only Candy Crush now. If that even. Like, I played so many Clash of Clans-like games. Like, there were a ton of those strategy games. I think the only good thing about Facebook is the Facebook Marketplace. That thing is gold. But, other than that, you know. Haven't used FB since 5 years at least, and in the other 10 I used it just for the manga shop based.
For me? I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
I just don't like entering any social media these days, man. I have Twitter, but I really don't use it. I enter it very occasionally.
Heady, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Which is probably good. Like, if I end up using social media next year, it's probably just gonna be for advertising mostly.
Well then, good night.
Like, Discord is the only platform that I really strongly use. It's like great for community building. Like, if you have a bunch of groups of friends, like, Discord is just the best place because you don't need to like keep looking at like those rage posts and angry comments and any of that negativity. You can just chat with your friends. You know who everyone is. You don't have to engage with the internet rage. It's like the best. Steam is a social media kind of. I mean, yeah, but I also don't use any of the social media functions in there. I only use like the friends list to stalk what people are playing, and I never interact with them there. So, yeah. In the end, there was no progress on the Gaku and Takemaru situation. But should we really just leave them to their own devices? Gaku is worried about what Eito said, and I'm still stuck on the way Takemaru was acting the last time I saw him. Screw that, no one messes with my head and gets away with it. You're saying we got no choice but to back down with our tails between our legs? I ain't about to let him off the hook that easy. I got the feeling I can't just ignore this. I guess I'll ask everyone about it again tomorrow. Thoughts on what I should do drifted through my mind as I fell asleep, ending my second attempt at day 55. Up and at 'em, troops.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 56th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
You know, I guess I use YouTube as a social media, but You know, it depends on how you want to classify that as a social media. I better go to the cafeteria right away. I'll ask everyone about Gaku and Takemaru again.
Huh?
Ava, what are you doing up here?
I'm cleaning. I must tidy every nook and cranny of this school to ensure a pleasant school life for everyone.
You were literally doing this a few days ago.
After this, I will have breakfast and wash up, then finish by cleaning the boys' bathroom.
The boys' bathroom, you're the one cleaning it? Let me guess, Yogama was the one who ordered you to do that.
Yes, this is my duty. I belong to you.
By the way, how have you been feeling lately? Have you been feeling strange or anything?
I am in perfect form. Feel free to discard me if I malfunction. I am your property. You should do with me as you see fit. I am done here. I will now go to the cafeteria.
With that, Ava went back inside the school building.
Down, 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 down.
Huh? This is everybody? I knew Gaku and Takemaru wouldn't be here, but yeah, Moko has disappeared, Yugama's not here, Nozomi's right there. I think it's just those four, right? Moko, Yugamo, Gaku, and Takemaru. Am I missing somebody? No, I think that's it, yep. Huh? This is everybody? I knew Gaku and Takemaru wouldn't be here, but... Oh, yeah, and Kaku, of course. Man, it's like hard for me to think of all the characters for some reason. I have this struggle with Danganronpa as well. I always forget one or two. Yugama is building up the anti-Syria army. Yeah. Where are Ima and Kaku? And Moko and Yugamo haven't shown up either?
This is horrible.
What do you mean?
Mr. and Miss Tsukumo always give me breakfast, so I have no idea what to eat if they're not here. Sounds like this is your chance to eat something normal for once.
I'll make you breakfast, Ava. Is there anything you want to eat? Anything you shove down her mouth, bro?
Anything will do. I will eat anything I'm ordered to.
I see.
Is Yugamo off developing his drug, do you think? It's kind of weird that Moko's not.
But before Tsubasa could finish, it began. What is it? Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh my god, I'm scared. The school bell. What the fuck?
Do you guys hear me? I've made a decision.
What the actual fucking shit is happening? Did you literally take over what? Bro, this is crazy. Okay.
I can't take it anymore. I need to find out the truth for myself.
Did you guys mess with the escape pod? What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna make Siri get in contact with the artificial satellite. I don't care what it takes.
Are you gonna, like, torture? But he's not gonna succumb, bro. He's not gonna succumb. He's died before.
You wanna know too, don't you? You're with me, right, guys?
This is crazy, bro. Like, how do you plan on doing that? Like, it's not like you can just take his memory chip away from... Well, maybe you can do that, actually.
Then get over to the gym. I'm holding Siri captive here.
I hope he doesn't have the controllers.
Join me, and let's reach out to the artificial satellite. We'll find out for sure if everyone's really there.
I wonder if this is gonna be... This is crazy, by the way. This is crazy. I wonder if there's gonna be a choice. Man, you can see, like, the desperation in Gaku's eyes. Like, it was just a circle. Like, there was no, like, detailing on the pupils. It was just a circle. That was really interesting. Okay, they're cooking here. And this, bro, this is what they meant by Gaku is gonna be the key to finding the truth. Because Gaku was the one who planned this out. And we're gonna have a choice to, like, follow through with his plan or to back down from it. Oh my god. What the hell? He said he's holding Siri captive in the gym, and the problem is if we sided with Gaku and we do something horrible to Siri, maybe Shion is gonna have some sort of trigger because he holds Siri in such a high regard. Like, he was basically a parent to him, and he respects him very much. So, what is gonna happen here? I missed a little. What happened, bro? Did you miss Gaku on the monitor? When did you leave? When did you leave? But basically what happened is Gaku appeared, the school bell rang, Gaku appeared in the monitor, and he said he's holding Siri captive in the gym and asked everyone to come there. He wants to get the truth out of Siri somehow. That's all you missed. And now we're like startled at what's just happening, and I was just commenting that we're probably gonna have a choice of siding with Gaku or not on his plan to extract the information out of Siri. However that's gonna be, I don't know if they're gonna like try to take out the memory chip inside of him and try to put that into Nigo maybe to make him project the images, or if they're gonna use like one of the machines in the war room to analyze it. Tsubasa maybe could make a device. But the thing is, we're definitely gonna have a choice here, and if we choose to side with Gaku, we're gonna get the truth, right? And that's what Kako was talking about before. Gaku is the one who's gonna lead you to the truth, because he's the one who orchestrated the scheme to extract the information from Siri. The problem with siding with Gaku is that Siri is gonna be harmed, and Shion holds Siri as a parent, and this is gonna be very daunting to him. So maybe we're gonna lose our Riz with him, which I don't know what sort of repercussions it could have. May he get rid of it. Let's see how this is gonna go.
What? He captured the Honorable Siri! How did he pull that off? We're not even supposed to be able to touch him.
Yeah, that's a great question, honestly. Did they somehow turn him off?
Yes, that should be true for all of us except Nozomi because of the bombs.
I don't think Nozomi did it, though. What do we do? Should we go to the gym?
Of course, we need to stop Mr. Mariko and rescue the Honorable Siri. But if he's really going to reach out to the artificial satellite, should we be stopping him?
Exactly. That is the question.
That's right. If there's a chance we can speak to everyone there, I think we'd all want to. But that's not possible. Even the Honorable Siri can't contact the satellite.
Is that true? I mean, I'm pretty sure I've heard them talking about contacting the satellite before in other timelines. Because, like, Siri is hooked up to the will of humanity, and as technically speaking, he doesn't need to be connected to the satellite. I don't know if I buy this, honestly. Huh? What does that mean?
I'm just saying threatening him is pointless, so please help him instead.
Is that an order? Understood. I will help.
But wait, what do you mean he can't contact the satellite? Explain yourself.
Everyone, I don't know anything about contacting the satellite, but the one thing I can say for sure is that Siri is an ally to humanity. He's just doing what he needs to do in order to save humanity. So if we lose him, we'll most certainly be at a disadvantage in the war going forward. I understand that you're already being asked to take a lot on fate alone, but why not save him and hear him out?
For now, let's get to the gym. We can talk after. Yeah, the decision's gonna come after.
Right. Something was clearly off with Gaku just now. For now, let's just try to assess the situation.
Then let's hurry to the gym before it's too late. We all sprinted for the gym. Oh my god. I don't know what Moko's doing there, but okay. I mean, I guess that was the idea of her like previous dialogue about being upset that she's not able to attend to the wrestling championships anymore. Because, like, she's, like, starting to miss them too much to the point of really wanting to go back and see what's going on. Gaku and Takemaru and Moku, too? Yeah, we still don't know where Ima and Kako are, honestly. Takemaru, Moko, what are you doing here? You guys are weird. What's happening? Something is not right. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. Like, what the hell?
Can't take it anymore.
Just want to talk to my family. Is that so wrong?
Gaku, what's going on? And where's Siri?
Siri? Huh? He's gone. Where did he go? Is he hiding?
Takumi, you did this. You're hiding him, aren't you?
Did you guys got brainwashed? Like, I think Siri escaped and brainwashed them. Still no sign of Yugumo, Ima, or Kako, by the way. Like, this is really weird. What? Whose side are you really on, anyway? Eva, Shion, Siri, even Eito.
Whose side are you really on?
What are you even saying?
I feel like I'm going to go crazy with stress from not having any matches.
I want to clash in the ring! Soul versus soul! I want my spirit to scream!
See, like, I just don't understand if they were brainwashed. Why would they be brainwashed to oppose Siri?
Maybe this is an effect of Yugumo's drug. Maybe they're all under the drug.
You too, Moko. What's going on? Hand over Siri. If you're going to get in our way, then...
We'll have to use force. I'm not playing.
Jesus Christ, man.
They even have their infusers.
Hand over Siri right now! Little bastard needs to pay for screwing with my head.
Everyone, stop! What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I think they're definitely under the influence of Yugumo's drug. Maybe it's some sort of like, some sort of substance that makes the mind more active, right? And because of that, it intensifies particular thoughts. And since they're basically the primary thought that's going into their minds right now is related to the memories they have from the satellite and their closed ones and the stuff that they used to do there, I guess it's just intensifying that drive.
Could this be part of an invader attack?
No. What do we do, team leader? They seem ready to fight. They're clearly not in the right minds. If we want to bring them back to normal, then we need to brainwash them. Oh. Okay, well that's not what I was expecting, but okay. I guess that comes later. We're just going to have to fight back. It's our only choice.
No, do we really have to fight our own friends?
Ava, we need our infusers. Could you bring them to us as quick as you can? Understood. Shion, you can watch with Ava. We'll take care of this. Understood. Good luck. We just have to do this. We have to stop our friends. We'll figure out what happened after we knock some sense into them. Okay. Whoa, whoa, excuse me? Wait a second, are we controlling Gaku? Are we controlling Gaku? Are we controlling Gaku? Are we controlling Gaku in this fight? Oh. That's a sick transformation sequence from both sides. I don't know why they would do that. I guess it's because like we're on different teams, but They kind of baited me for a second there. I thought we were gonna control Gaku, bro. Like, they baited the hell out of me. How nice of them to wait until you get your infusers. Yeah, that's a classic video game battle thing.
I can't believe we have to fight with our allies like this. But we have no choice.
Hype music too, as always.
Maybe we can just knock them out? Moko? Guys, what's happened to you?
I love Crazy Mix. Yeah, this is a banger. And since this is not a fight we had before, the game does not even allow us to skip it. That's cool. Can we one turn them? Oh man, I feel so sorry for them.
Ready when you are. Time to use it. Not there yet.
Whenever you're ready.
I feel so sorry.
It's more than trash like me deserves.
It's all right.
Okay, we're gonna leave 2. I guess we can Hiroko them up.
I'm putting it all on the line.
Use only Shoma. I'm not gonna be able to do it in one turn in that case.
I'm trash. It's up to you now.
My goal here is to do it in one turn. Man, why didn't I power up Hiroko too? That was a
Time to move.
stupid decision on my side.
To business.
Locked and loaded. I've got your back. Thanks for the help.
Time to move. Take this.
And just so I don't have to
Ready
kill
whenever. Time to
Hiroko,
move.
I'm just gonna move again.
I can hardly contain myself. All right. Let's have this.
That's it. My championship run ends here. Go.
It's always cool to have like new battles in this game, the new battle situations, because everything is always so like scripted that it's fun to have different battles in different places. Was not expecting this. Gaku and the others woke up shortly after being knocked unconscious during the battle, and now they're gonna be back to normal. Right?
Where's the Honorable Siri? Sir, where are you?
Oh, they're awake.
Huh? What am I doing here?
Looks like it's back to normal. Do you remember what happened?
What happened? I was just... I wanted to see if my family was safe on a satellite. I kept asking Siri, but... He told me it wasn't possible. That really ticked me off.
It's my fault. It's all because I told Gaku we couldn't trust Siri. Guess that ended up lighting a fire under him.
I don't think that would be enough to push you so far over the edge. You were really acting weird.
Oh, that's much better. Of course, Moko feels better after a match. Oh, that's great. If only I didn't deal a bajillion damage. Yeah, I could have dragged out this war. Unfortunately, I just ended it quickly because I'm a dork. Moko, are you okay? Oh yeah, she's doing much better.
Oh.
Do you remember what happened to you?
I remember feeling a teensy bit stressed out lately. It's the first time I've gone this long without a match since I made my debut. But then things got weird. I felt strangely down and my memory was hazy. I guess the stress made me snap. Nah, it was not the stress. There's no way. I think this was Yugama's drug.
And I do think they captured Siri, but then I think Yugamo might have come in and snatched him. I don't know what's happening with Ame and Kako. Like, I actually have no idea. But that's my working theory right now, because I don't think Siri did anything to them. It was probably Yugamo. Unless Siri is doing some like crazy scheme to gaslight us here. And he like manipulated these three to act in this particular way, but I don't think that makes sense. Can you remember anything that might have triggered it? I don't know about a trigger, but the only thing that wasn't part of my normal routine was the stuff you ate this morning. That you ate particular pills, or what happened? Yep, there you go. Yep, there it is. It was the drug. Bingo. Bingo bajingo. There you go. Takamaru and Gaku shared the snacks they got from Yugamo with me. There you go. So Yugamo was cooking something. I guess Yugamo has Siri hostage at this point. I was right on the money. Snacks.
Looks like we're just in time.
What were you guys doing? Were you in cahoots with Yugamo? What are you doing?
At last, prepare to hear the conclusion to the sordid case.
Are they literally gonna say that Yugama's behind it all when we just discovered what's going on?
Conclusion. Behind all of this commotion is a mastermind, a shadowy figure pulling the strings behind the scenes. The person behind all of this is among us. Bum 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 bum.
I think.
Sure, Kaku.
You think?
I mean, of course it's Yugamo, but I want to choose someone else because I want to see what's gonna happen. Cool. Is Siri the mastermind? Siri's behind it all. Whatever. No, that doesn't seem right somehow. Really? You're not gonna give us an ending for wrong choices? It's Kaku. Man, it's FB. It's Gaku. It's Shoma. Snigo. It's Eito. It's Ava. It's Danami. It's Gaku. It's Nozomi. You're gonna run out of influence points. That's great. Oh, that's a great reference. Is it the blue-haired girl? I don't know the name. Shut the hell up. Okay. You're not gonna have mod privileges for this stream, Ponta. Get wrecked. You might earn it back. Might. Well, I guess, yeah, there's nothing we can do here. I don't know why they would have us make the choice right after they basically revealed that Yugamo was behind it. Like, it's very weird and silly, right? Like, that felt a little off to me. I see. It's Yugamo. Like, they didn't even need to. They didn't even need to say that Yugamo was the one that brought the snacks. Like, if they just like changed this line, right? My God, what is wrong with me? If only they changed like this line right here, like if they changed this line to Takemaru and Gaku shared the snacks they got this morning with me, like this would have made this slightly better, right? But the fact that they reveal it's Yugamo, like it's a little weird that they would make you choose after that.
What? Mr. Omokage? He's the one behind all this?
Takemaru and Gaku were getting food from Yugamo, right?
They're doing fine with food. Yugamo's been bringing them snacks.
What can I say? I was concerned too.
So that means the snacks they shared with Moko were... Yeah, they were from Yugamo. He made too many of them, so he gave away the extras.
Right, that's right. Every time I ate the food he gave me,
You would feel a little weird afterwards, and you couldn't get out of your room.
Yep. It was like something I was trying to hold back inside of me started to grow and swell.
And that gets into like what I said, like maybe the drug was some sort of like thought intensifier or emotion intensifier that would like dysregulate their emotions and cause them to act very impulsively.
Yeah, after a while, I couldn't control my feelings or rage. The kind of rage I usually save for when I'm feuding with another wrestler.
I knew it. The reason the three of you were acting strangely is because...
They're always stealing her spotlight.
I feel bad for Kako.
Gaku, what's wrong?
You guys are moving the conversation right along on your own. This was meant to be when I presented my conclusion.
Mr. Sumino, how terribly rude. Even if you know what happened, you should keep that to yourself in the presence of a famed detective.
My bad.
Okay then, let's rewind and let the great detective Kako finish this.
Well, it's like Yugamo said. He's been working on something in the biolab.
I'm developing a new drug in the biolab. It's for the benefit of everyone here, so no need to worry.
You mean... Oh, that's right. He was developing a super mega animosity-inducing drug.
So animosity is like some sort of like emotional dysregulation condition. Animosity. Strong hostility. Oh, okay. I guess it comes from like animal beast, right?
Oh, another incredible name from Kako.
He mixed the super mega animosity-inducing drug into the snacks and gave them to you three.
We've been eating them for a few days too. My brain started to get all fuzzy after eating them a few times.
Yep.
The effects were probably mild at first, but got stronger as he refined the drug. So that's why it worked on me right away. So not cool.
But why would Yugamo do this? And where is he? Because he needed someone to capture Siri. Because he needed someone to capture Siri, and now he has Siri hostage, and he's probably dismantling him at this very moment. Because I think maybe Yugamo possibly has like the most concerns about what Eito said out of all of us, and he wants to get the truth at all costs. That's the only reason why I believe he would do that. Pouty Kaku, yeah, I talked about it. That's such a cute sprite. Like, one of the best sprites. I would totally use that as a profile pic, but Darami speaks louder.
That's right, the case hasn't been solved yet. There's no sign of Yugamo or Siri here, so we can presume that Yugamo's goal was actually to get us all gathered and confined in one place.
I mean, I guess that is possible too.
In short,
I was gonna say maybe it's a distraction, yeah.
In short, the series of disturbances is simply a means of buying time.
Buying time?
Right, it's all starting to come back to me. After he made me make the announcement in the war room. Yugamo told me if I went straight to the gym, I could talk to my family.
Damn, Yugamo.
And you believed that?
I mean, he was not thinking rationally, Tsubasa. Yeah, exactly.
Hey man, don't judge. I wasn't thinking straight. Right now, Mr. Omokage is alone with Siri. He must be trying to fulfill his true goal.
Yeah, get information out of him.
Its true goal?
We must hurry and save the Honorable Siri. Where are those two?
Yugamo and Gakko last spoke in the war room. I bet Yugamo is holding Siri hostage there. If you figured that much out, what are we waiting for? We don't have time to stand around having a leisurely chat.
Huh?
No, please let her speak. The conclusion is where the detective gets to show what she can do.
Uh-huh.
She rehearsed hard for this, you know?
Enough! Let's get over to the war room.
Is that an order?
Understood. We immediately took off towards the war room. Man, I can't find spots to drink water. We ran full speed down the halls and flew inside, where we were confronted by a shocking scene. Dismantling him. Yep.
What are you doing?
Trying to get the memory chip from him. Yep. I actually love where this is going.
Ah, Samino! Save me!
And now we're gonna have the choice.
Sirei, are you okay?
You came faster than I expected. I thought my little distraction would buy me more time. Would you mind staying out of my way? There's something I have to do here.
How did you manage to crucify the Honorable Sirei? Your bomb should have detonated before you could lay a finger on him.
Yugamo took the bomb out of his own body, maybe.
I'm not so foolish as to charge straight ahead when I know there's landmines in front of me.
What did you do exactly?
Oh my god, he couldn't take the bomb inside of him in the killing game route, if I remember correctly, so that's why he did Darumi and Takumi. So I think what he actually did, he took the bomb out of Gaku, Moko, and Takemaru, used them to capture Siri, and now he's here. Oh, that's clever.
But I'm not so patient that I'd take the time to disarm each one either. I'm more the type who finds a way to get away with stepping right on them.
Exactly. Yeah,
What
that
does
makes
even
sense.
mean?
Yeah, it means that he's gonna play with the fire. He's like not gonna run away from the explosions. He's just gonna tap right into the explosions in a way that the explosions don't hit him. And the way he's gonna do that is by removing the explosions out of the equation.
If you want to know, I'll show you. Look.
Pull the 3 bombs that you have in your arms, dude. With that, Yugamo faced me and pulled up his overcoat.
What the?
Wait, so he actually took out the bomb inside of him? Huh. That's a little weird, because if I remember correctly, he said something about not being able to remove his own bomb in the killing game route, but I could be remembering wrong. Either way, very crazy of Yugamo to do that. Very crazy.
I opened myself up and took a look. Sirei was telling the truth. There was a small bomb embedded inside of me.
How would you even, like... Damn. Unless you took that one medicine, I forgot what it was called. The one they used in the mystery route. The pain inhibitor. I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna look it up. Do you remember the name of that drug? I don't remember. Unfortunately, not really. I'm gonna find this. I got you guys. Gammafiel. Gammafiel is the name of the drug. Yes, I was specifically trying to find that portion of the script. Gammafiel. It's that.
Don't tell me.
That's right. I surgically removed and destroyed the bomb.
Yeah, I guess the only way you could have done that is with this inhibitor.
It wasn't easy, I'll tell you that much for free. I couldn't anesthetize myself, since I was my own primary surgeon.
So how the fuck did you do it? Did you get the other ones to surgically do that to you? Like, no, because you just said you were just... How the fuck, Hugama?
You did that to yourself?
How the fuck?
It was my first time doing it in the mirror, so it was a killer test of my skills.
I guess, Hugama. There are many ways to do that in a more realistic way, but okay, I guess I'll just roll along. This just feels like a little bit like Deus Ex Machina to me, but okay.
But you're making me feel so shy. All of these prying eyes on my exposed flesh.
You're the one exposing yourself, buddy.
Don't look. Stop. Please, don't look at me.
Me neither.
No. Wait. Look at me. Feast your eyes on my humiliation. More.
I love you, come on. Best boy for a reason. Oh, man. This freak cannot be for real.
You drugged us, you asshole. Why the hell would you do that?
I wanted to see if what Ato said was true.
What?
Are those you whole deer actually on that artificial satellite? Are you 100% sure about that?
Dude, this has gotta be a meme, bro. This is giving me Danganronpa flashbacks. Oh my god.
There's somebody out there who is very important to me. Someone I must kill.
Yeah, the girl who's bedridden. We know about that. You promised to kill her. And she was a fellow assassin as well. We do have these free time events. I'm glad this is like coming into play. It's like a chronically ill girl who like paid him to who paid him to take his life essentially, right? Oh well, actually that was like another one. The one that chronically ill girl was like when he learned that there was like mercy and murder, if I remember correctly, and then there was the new target that he had, which was the last target. He crossed paths with like an assassin that was dissatisfied with her own life, and then he wanted to kill her. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I got it mixed up. Someone you want to kill? That's your important person.
I've undertaken a number of assassinations as a professional, including some I didn't really want to carry out. Each time I felt the filth permeating my soul, and then I met someone who changed all that.
Yeah, that's the girl who like basically was in the same predicament as you, another dissatisfied assassin, and they just swore to kill each other.
It was the first time I ever truly wanted to kill another human being from the bottom of my heart. So I made her a promise. Someday, I'd kill her. I'd release her from the agony of living.
Wow, you are a freak. I have no idea what the heck I even just heard.
Well, we all have our own values in life. I don't expect you to understand. But hearing her last gasp for breath is what I was born to do. That's why I need to get in contact with the satellite. Just a short conversation would have been enough to reassure me. But Siri refused to help. My only choice was to resort to force.
That's why you're doing this to him.
Of course, I'd never just destroy him. But if I disable his functions one by one, Maybe I can persuade him to send an emergency signal to the artificial satellite.
Yugamo, I have a way less harmful way of persuading someone. Would you let me try?
Ideally, Saray would change his stance on helping me before then, though.
Aha! You're the one behind this, Yugamo.
Kaka, you're a little late.
Kako, you could not have missed your timing more spectacularly.
Please give me your orders. How should I proceed with stopping him?
No, stand down. You'd better just sit and watch. Why are you trying to stop me anyway? Aren't you concerned about what A2 said?
No, give Siri harm, don't stop. I mean, I agree. I really wanna get to the bottom of this. So if I have a choice, I'm just gonna follow through with it. I'm sorry to FB, but I just want to know. I'm hungry.
No way, he's obviously just full of it.
Then wouldn't we all feel better if we had a solid confirmation that that's the case? Siri refusing to give us that confirmation makes me all the more curious about what exactly is going on.
You're wrong. Even the Honorable Siri wanted to reach out to the satellite. He can't.
What do you mean?
Yugamo, I can persuade people on their acid trip. That's so true. That's like the best way to describe those segments.
This mission is highly confidential. Not even a single average citizen knows about it.
I don't know if I fully buy that. Like, right? Because if that is true, then how does that explain the behavior of the ones who escaped in Timeline 0 at the end? Right? What was happening there? Oh my god. Jesus. Because, like, well, actually, if nobody knew about that operation and they saw like an escape pod slowly like getting into the planet, they would assume it's invaders, it's like actual invaders, and maybe they would go against them. But I find it hard to believe that nobody knows about this mission. Like, nobody average, of course. There's like people who orchestrated it on the satellite, you know, but I don't know, man. This is fishy. Really? The moment they knew humanity was at a risk of being wiped out, the people on the satellite would panic, and maybe that explains why they created the satellite, right? Like, they created the satellite, not the satellite, the Tokyo residential complex, sorry, to keep people away from, like, this truth, because if they figured out, they would panic too much, and it was probably better to keep people in check, right, under the covers of this entire operation that's been going on, and that's why they carried out this entire thing. And now, like I said, this is for the other people. These particular 14 students, with the exception of Nozomi, are actually Futurans who they maybe extracted, maybe engineered from Futuran cells. I don't exactly know how they were created. The point being, they're not human, and that's how they were able to use the cryptoglobin, and they were manipulated into simulated TRCs to experience livelihood as a normal human, so that they would develop strong feelings towards humanity and thus want to protect it. And not every experiment worked the same way. Ato, for example, kind of developed the opposite reaction. Datami, I guess, also didn't develop as they expected. But yeah, like, I've been talking about this stuff ever since like the beginning of the game, so none of that is new to me. But it's great to have like confirmations on it, because those were just like my theories. Of course, like, I'm still waiting for the Futuran reveal. Like, we're gonna have that reveal at the very end of the game.
That's why we need to conceal the very existence of the mission until it has succeeded, to avoid mass chaos. It was also determined that if we let you speak to the people on the satellite during the mission, it would only disrupt your focus.
In other words, you can't comply with my demand. Then that leaves me no choice.
Wait, no! Destroying the Honorable Siri won't help you at all!
Yugamo, can't you find another way?
I think everything you're saying makes sense, but I don't think destroying Siri will help anything. It might make your future battles even more difficult, just like the alternate future Takumi went through.
Yeah, that's right.
And if we lose, we really will see the people we care about again. We really will never see the people we really care about again, sorry. That's the true worst case scenario, isn't it? Even a worst case human being like me can see that.
Hey!
Yugamo, I understand your frustrations, but we need to prioritize winning this war. I've already experienced one bad ending. One? That's why I can say this with confidence.
If we lose this war, we lose everything. That's how high the stakes are here. Let's find another way. All of us. Together.
How is he gonna react to this? Is he gonna cut his own throat? I swear to fucking Christ. What is he gonna do, bro? Like, I don't think it makes sense, because he, like, if he does that, he's not gonna be fulfilling his promise, but, like, what exactly is Yugamo gonna do here?
Takumi, you're so cute. A guy could fall for someone like you.
I love you, Yugamo. Not the reaction I was expecting, but that makes sense for your character, and I wonder if that fuels your desire to kill him, Yugamo. Does that mean you want to kill me now? Exactly. I love that we're on the same wavelength. Yup, I think that's exactly what that means.
We'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
You gotta love this guy. Yugamo responded with a small smile on his face before he let Siri go free. Bro, it's so funny how, like, my two favorite characters in this game, I, like, fell in love with them immediately. I, like, if you pull the clips from when I met these characters in the first episodes of the game, like, when I met Darumi, I was like, yeah, I think this girl's gonna become my favorite, easily. And when I met Yugamo, I was just fawning over Yugamo the whole stream. Man, I sure know how to pick my poison.
Thanks for that.
Sir, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. You did well persuading them, Nigo.
Huh?
Hold it. I'll let you go, but we're not done here. Could you at least tell me why? Why is it that even you can't contact the satellite?
Well, I just told you why. Yeah, to keep the thing confidential, and also to prevent the actual invaders from getting a hold of that information, or getting a hold of, like, the satellite. But there's more to it than that, isn't there? I do think so. Yes.
Oh!
What?
Maybe to prevent us from realizing that none of our loved ones exist there. I guess so, right?
Call it assassin's intuition. I can't help but feel like you're not telling us everything. I wish you'd just tell me if there's some reason you can't contact them. This isn't a threat. It's a request from someone who's fighting alongside you. How about an answer, Siri? Comrade to comrade?
Ooh.
Siri, I'm asking you for an answer too. Tell us if there's another reason.
Yeah.
Sit down and hold yourself steady for this one, soldiers. Believe it or not, despite my good looks, I'm a robot.
Okay. Yep, we know that.
Gee, who would have guessed?
I've been designed to see this mission through no matter the circumstances. This requires me to have the intelligence to not only follow my predetermined programming, but also to be resourceful enough to adapt to any situation.
Are you saying that your brain is an AI? Yes, we know that.
It's no mere artificial intelligence. My consciousness is
Based on, yes, the collective will of humanity, based on, like some weird philosopher's theoretical model that somehow they managed to create a hive mind out of the consciousness. Yeah, we do know that from the files we found in the art gallery on the box of blessings route.
The will of humanity.
What if, like, what they actually mean is, like, there's a guy named Will, and he's like representing everyone, so he's just like controlling Siri. You an egg. Why was that so funny? The will of humanity?
In order to optimize me to make the best choices for humanity, I've been programmed with the thought patterns of all mankind. Each time I need to make a decision, I stimulate all of those thought patterns to arrive at an impartial response.
Aha!
I guess you could think of it as running a majority vote via simulation.
That's the will of humanity.
It's entirely simulated, but undeniably accurate. It incorporates the thought processes of every single human being alive today.
And it's funny because it doesn't incorporate our thoughts because we are not humans.
My decisions are only ever based on what humanity wants.
But all of mankind, everyone?
The very fate of humanity hangs in the balance here. It's necessary for us to duly consider the opinions of all affected. Besides, on top of the mission being classified, I don't have the time to go around asking every single person how they feel.
Fair enough.
I run simulations so I can satisfy the collective will of the species. However, as you might imagine, it takes time to process all of those opinions, especially when making decisions on complex issues.
Okay. Fair enough. I guess that explains that. I was trying to think like if that was the reason why his power went off on that one time, but I guess not. I guess that was something else. Because we never saw that happening. So that's why you disappear so often when you've got a big decision to make. You need time to process all of it.
Yeah.
Think of it this way, I'm limited in what I can do by my programming. I can't do anything that would overrule the will of humanity.
Yeah, that's definitely something important for us to consider.
I also can't receive direct orders from any one person either. Unless they're named Will, in which case, well, I guess they're controlling me. This is to avoid any decisions of mine becoming corrupted by personal agendas.
That makes sense. Man, it's funny because like some of these concepts are actually like present in a story I'm writing, so I'm just getting like some weird deja vus of this. It's like, yeah, been there, done that.
All I can do is carry out the decisions made by all mankind for all mankind.
So you're saying the reason we can't contact the artificial satellite is because humanity designed it so. Humanity didn't want you to be able to contact the satellite.
That's right, the will of humanity has decreed it.
But why?
Hey.
You've heard some of the reasons, but there are plenty of others too. It is the opinion of all mankind, after all.
A collective will of futurans. We need one of those.
At any rate, for the sake of winning this war, I'm not allowed to contact the artificial satellite for you.
That is what humanity has decided.
That's humanity's answer to us? Yeah, dude. Ah, man. I can't wait for the reveal that they're not humans. Oh my god, like, they're just being, like, thrown around by the humans, bro. Like fucking piles of garbage. God.
Does that go for you messing around with our memories too? Was that the will of humanity?
Yes, it was.
The decision was made to help allay your anxieties, all in the name of winning the war.
Yeah, and so have been many other things, because you guys are not even considering our personal feelings in the matter. You're just considering winning the war. Fucking sons of bitches. But like I said, I do wonder if there is any sort of ambiguity in it. Like, do they feel responsible for it, or do they just, or are they, like, okay with doing that? Are they okay with using these kids as tools to win the war, like, completely devoid of any care for their well-being? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know where they stand on that. But from our perspective so far, it seems like they are full on into just using every resource they have in this war for the sake of winning it. The only, I guess, glimpse of maybe some sort of remorse from humanity is the idea that they didn't choose to brainwash fucking Shion, right? Because if they chose not to do that, that must mean they have some sort of feelings for him, and that goes into for how long they have been taking care of him as a baby. And of course, like, humanity as a baby, as a species, they have, like, certain feelings of protectiveness towards babies and children. I guess not these 16 children, but you know what I mean. So I guess they would have developed some feelings for him. And if anything, it doesn't redeem them, of course, but it adds some depth to it and some more ambiguity to the entire operation. So I do think that's definitely something for us to keep in mind, and it's gonna be, I think, a big factor in the true ending, quote-unquote, of this game, where we have to address those issues in the climax. I don't think baby's brain will survive being deep-fried. His brain was designed to be deep-fried, bro. It's a deep-fried brain. As is the entire baby. You can't just treat us like we're mindless objects. We're human too, you know? Please don't reveal it now, or I'm gonna leave. I am a mindless object. Okay, Ava.
Humanity feels very sorry about that. That's why I'm telling you all this now.
Yeah.
This too is the will of humanity. Everything is to ensure our ultimate victory over the invaders. This is the outcome that mankind has chosen.
The outcome chosen by mankind. Everything that's happened up to this point was decided by humanity itself.
But I want you to understand one thing. Humanity is not trying to make you suffer.
Yeah, it's more like they don't have any other choice. This is their, like, last resort.
In fact, they're supporting you more than anyone. That's why I make the hard decisions that'll bring us closer to victory. That is all I can tell you. Even if you can't accept it, I hope you at least understand it.
Humanity wishes for your safety and victory. And of course, this message is brought to you by the Will of Humanity too.
This game is sponsored by the Will of Humanity. Yeah, I know you guys feel conflicted about this. None of us could bring ourselves to say anything about my god. None of us could bring ourselves to say anything about hearing Siri's message. Neither I nor anyone else could find the words. Justifiably so. By the time we returned to our rooms, it was already late at night. Man, I will say, like, you know, every once in a while I get into these, like, into these discussions, but this game has a very interesting story, man. Like, I think it goes without saying that I love the story in this game, and like the idea that, you know, I said that this game is like not in my top 5. It's not, for the record. It's not in my top 5 games. Is it in my top 10? Maybe on the low top 10, yes. But they are cooking something really hard here. Like, they keep adding more interesting elements to the story, and the more I play, the more I realize that I know very little about what's going on, and I do have a really good picture of it. Like, all things considered, I consider myself a pretty, like, not in a bragging way, but I do think I'm an intelligent person when it comes to, like, stories and storytelling. So, like, I'm able to analyze a bunch of things in a relatively deep level. So I do think I got a great picture of this game's story, but there's just so many elements that I'm like not aware of, naturally, because the game is designed that way. It's a game with 100 endings and 100 different routes. So I'm basically like missing half of the picture here. So it's almost like I'm halfway through the game still, and the more I keep playing, the more interesting it gets, because, like, we're gonna get to a point where we're gonna dive into the final endings of the game, and we're gonna have such a big baggage going into it that, honestly, I feel like this has the potential to be the hardest hitting game I have ever played. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Of course, the more you enjoy it, you have experienced that already, but I don't know if you feel the same way, Ponte. I feel like this game has so much going for it that it can either be one of the most satisfying and crazy things I've ever experienced, or it can fall flat. Because I think these guys are cooking so hard, they might burn the meal, right? Like, it's either they make the best meal in the world, or they're gonna fall flat. I feel like there's no in between. Either this game is gonna, like, stay on my low top 10, maybe even fall back, depending on how they truly end it, or it's gonna shoot up to my top 5. I think there's no in between here, and this is really interesting. Because, like, we keep adding those complex elements, this moral ambiguity of the war, and the idea that they are being manipulated, but they don't. The humanity doesn't necessarily want to do that, but they are left with no choice. And then Ato's, like, entire philosophy kind of resurfaces, and it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. But do we side with that philosophy, or do we develop some sort of alternative to that? Like, it's so interesting. The will of humanity. So all of us getting dragged here all of a sudden and forced to fight without any clue on what's going on. That's what humanity wanted. A decision made by all mankind. Were my mom and dad involved in that decision? Everyone I know. And the next question is, was I involved? But we must count as part of humanity too, right? What about our opinions exactly? If it's a majority rule, is there any point protesting? Are our opinions as a minority being thrown out even though we're the ones doing the fighting? Ah, man, only Nozomi's opinion is factoring in Takumi, you naive child. Is that what collective will means, I guess? Yeah, it's like one of the issues that you have with democracy, right? Like, if you have too big a pool of opinions, some of them start being, like, meaningless and just completely inconsequential. And then you get into political debates like, you know, is it even worth to vote in the first place if you're part of, like, such a controversial opinion, right? Like, you know, it's interesting. The more I learn, the more I feel like I'm sinking further into the mud. Maybe that's why they didn't tell us this. Is that how the decision came to be? No matter how much I think about it, all it does is twist my brain into a tighter knot. But it's clear our only chance of survival is to keep fighting. In the end, that's all we can do. Oh, Zenta today. Alright guys, BRB, I'm just gonna go grab some extra water. I think I'm gonna be going for like an extra hour.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Don't want to make this too long. I'm feeling pretty good. I could probably go for like way longer, but I just don't want to go too crazy about it. So yeah, probably one extra hour. We'll see where this goes. Just give me I muted before I finished the sentence. Just give me a second. All right, we're back.
Get ready for your 57th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day
Enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy. Man, I'm getting better at voice acting. Like, legit, I guess doing 79 streams of a game or a voice act for the entire stream does wonders to your voice acting abilities. Morning already. I barely slept. I don't feel rested at all, but I suppose everyone's waiting in the cafeteria.
Intruder alert.
Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I wish I could practice. Why can't you? Do you live like in a family that's too picky about noise? I can't voice act. You mean you can't voice? Yeah, you can't because of people nearby, or because you're bad. They're here. The invaders are here. I completely let my guard down, but the alarm snapped me back to a reality in an instant. Back to this reality where I was fighting a war I could be attacked at any time. I need to get to the war room. Okay, so you're able to walk, so there's someone here. Hi.
For the love of murder, what a lovely morning surprise. So kind of them to come so early. I haven't even begun to process what we talked about yesterday. I so do not need this right now. But we'd better get going. It's not like we can refuse at this point.
You're gonna rush off to the war room. All right, let's go there. Buy food. Honestly, I'm just embarrassed to start talking to myself in front of others. Like, I don't have any great advice for that, but the thing I can tell you is, like, yes, that happens to everyone that wants to get into it, but at some point, at a certain point, you do it so much that, like, you really don't give a shit anymore. Like, sometimes I moan loudly in my room, and my parents are just like, well, yep, that's our son.
Takumi, they're here, and look who they brought with them.
Yeah, it's Zenta. Who? Mind taking a look at the monitor, son? Siri pointed to the monitor. It's either Zenta or it's like Ato. Or Zenta disguised as Ato. Yeah, it's Zenta disguised as Ato. The silhouette of a human stood out. That's a cool shot, though. The silhouette of a human stood out in a horde of invaders. It was walking slowly, holding a weapon I recognized. I knew who it had to be. Oh, wow.
Ato!
Slay, brother. Ooh, damn. Smash.
He's alive? I thought he'd have got the crypto globin sucked out of him like a juice box long before now.
Well, yeah, I do believe he has done that. But this is Zenta.
So he's back? And he brought invaders with him?
Interesting way to use Ato, though.
Ato, are you planning on storming the school?
Then are we going to have to fight Ato this time?
Huh?
For real? But he's a member of the Special Defense Unit, just like us.
The hell he is? He's a traitor.
A member of the Special Defense Unit who has sided with the invaders is an enemy. I will kill all enemies.
Okay. Doesn't roll off the tongue as well as I'll kill invaders, but okay.
That's right, there's no replacing his low screws. We have to take him out. No need to go easy on him. Today, you have to kill him. Do you hear me, Sumino?
Hey!
Is that the will of humanity speaking again?
Indeed it is.
Okay, look sharp, soldiers. All of you are going to defend the school and defend humanity. Time for another defensive battle.
Boom, here we go. But yeah, Omoyanjar, I definitely like recommend at least like trying a little bit, because if you don't try, it's hard to ever overcome that feeling, right? Because honestly, if you think about it, if you're voice acting or singing, you're just like technically doing that for other people to hear anyway. So, you know, it's important to overcome that feeling. I would say that's part of the process. Like, it's a very intrinsical part of the process. And like singing and voice acting is one of the most fun things you can ever do. So when you like practice enough to become good at it, it's like there's nothing more satisfying. There's nothing more satisfying than a good singing ability or a good voice acting ability, or both. I'm still working on my singing, but I do believe I'm a pretty good voice actor. There's our boy. How many waves is this? Dude, wouldn't it be funny if like this is actually like this is like Zenta disguised as Ato, and then Ato's actually alive and Ato comes and sucks Zenta disguised as Ato, so it's like Ato on an Ato action.
Maybe we're wrong. That might not be Ato.
Yeah, it's the shapeshifter.
Huh? What do you mean it's not Ato? Didn't I tell you? One of the enemy commanders has the ability to make copies of people.
Ato comes and sucks. It's like the fucking Bugs Life, Bugs Life meme. They come, they eat, they leave. But with Ato, it's like they come, they suck, they leave.
Right, the creep who pretended to be me. Is this the same one?
That makes it easier. Let's end this in a shower of viscera and spinal fluid, shall we?
Hell yes, queen.
Yes, let's kill our enemies. Please give me my orders.
Alright, so our mission is just to kill Ato, right? Ato Otsuki, question mark. Well, yeah, you're pathetic.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Oh, actually.
I'll patch you up.
Thanks, dude.
I owe you big.
My turn. Let's do this.
4 waves, by the way.
Here we go.
So this is gonna be a 6. Yeah, we can definitely handle this.
Let's do this. There. Here we go.
Don't even need to think too much about it.
Good to go. Oh, I've got this.
There! We need to regroup.
Here we go.
How could this happen?
Oh! I think they just changed the model of Moko in that one cutscene. Yeah, they definitely did.
What is that? There's even more Atos now?
There's something about Ato in the plural, like Atos. You had a K and an R to the beginning of that, and it's just Kratos. oh no! The God of War?
Ew, creepy! I literally cannot!
The same thing pretty much happened to you.
So he really was a copy. Then what happened to the real Ato?
In Veshna's tummy, hopefully.
I'm sure the real him was already killed, just like Moko was before.
Ew, so creepy! I literally cannot deal with being murdered!
I think most of us can't deal with that, Moko. Maybe Yugamo is a little iffy on the matter, but you know what I mean.
But if that's not the real Ato, then we don't need to hesitate.
Hell yeah.
Not that we ever needed to, even if it really was him.
I agree with that. Yep, just kill that bastard. Defeat all Ato copies, sure. How much
Mankind
HP?
is ugly and must be destroyed.
Okay,
There's no such thing as human righteousness.
sure thing.
Commander copied out Suki right down to his talking points.
You still haven't realized the truth behind this war, have you?
Don't bother listening to him, troops. He's just trying to confuse
Sorry,
us.
Siri, I want dialogue.
Should I tell you? Since you're all too foolish to figure it out yourselves, the truth behind this war. What
He's not gonna
this
say it.
war really
He's not gonna say
is,
it.
It's an invasion led by humanity.
Oh. He actually said it.
Humanity stole the second coming from these beings you call invaders.
That's FB, yep.
And now they're trying to use it to raise the planet.
Yep.
Humanity, so steeped in vice, it should be destroyed immediately. Cease your hideous resistance!
Good grief, he really does ramble on and on about nothing at all.
I don't know about that,
Troops,
Siri.
take him down quick and shut him up.
I'm not sure about if I want to do that. That was pretty sick dialogue.
Say when.
I mean, yeah, they say they say humanity only stole the second coming, but I guess it was more than that. I don't know if we were born from FB's flames or something like that, because we're like cryptoglobin species, or what exactly is going on. Because like I am led to assume that maybe second coming that they mean is like the cryptoglobin, right? Because we had cryptoglobin appearing before in the past, and they call it second coming, right? And the only thing I can think of is like, well, this is the second coming of cryptoglobin, because supposedly in their religion, cryptoglobin was sent by the gods. So we have Dalsha, who has a different kind of cryptoglobin, and Veshnes, who has a new type, so to speak. And this same type of that cryptoglobin she can use to like cast the Undying Flames. So I'm led to believe that she says like the God of Fire. Sorry, not the God of Fire. That was embarrassing. The Fire of God. So I do believe that Veshnes' power comes from FB, who is the second coming of cryptoglobin. And so does our power as well. So did we come from FB, or were we infused with the power of FB? Can't tell, but the point is, yes, humanity stole more than just FB from Futurin.
I've got this.
Time for action.
Do we get extra AP for killing Atos? I guess not. If I were to,
Let's go.
to take a bold guess.
Let's do this.
Man, I can't. I guess I'm gonna have to attack potion and oh no, you can't stack attack potion with that. It's like, yeah, I keep forgetting that. All right, let's just take the boring approach then. All right.
Let me at him!
Yeah, let's do this.
Let him loose!
I have to greet you here so I can sleep enough to be able to drive tomorrow. Have a good night, sir. Catch you on Tuesday. Okie dokie. I'm not gonna go for too long. Probably just like another 30 to 40 minutes.
Let
So
me
have a good night and catch you then.
Tack me in.
Let's go.
Yeah, you don't get AP. So let me see who should I take down here. So we only have these 2 lanes, right? No, we have more. In that case, I
Leave
could
this to
use
me.
Ava to narrow them down a little bit. I'm gonna have a problem here. Okay, I should definitely do that.
Take this!
Will they give moderator world back? No. He's gonna have to deal with the consequences of his
Understood.
actions.
Die!
He insulted the queen Darumi. And I can't let this happen in my chat. Yeah, I'm just gonna end this turn. Wow, those are very pathetic moves, dude.
Good to go. Gotta push it. Here we go.
You're so desperate.
Oh.
You want to protect the people precious to you that badly? I could never hope to understand you. There's no one precious to me, after all.
Let's do this.
Humanity is flawed. Just one giant mistake.
Keep cooking, dude.
Now then.
Do I have to kill you to
I must
cook?
eliminate the ugliness that is humanity. That's the reason why I was given these eyes.
There's your righteous eyes again.
All right. Let's get.
We're all friends, aren't we? If you're my friend, then believe me, humanity has no right to continue existing. It must be destroyed.
I'm all set.
Okay. I'm trying to find a way to get all of these in one go, but
I'll do my best.
this is gonna be a little annoying.
Hauling ass.
Yeah, I can do these 2, but that would require 2 AP. Tsubasa. Can you get 2 at least? This is a bad situation. Mocha.
It's my turn.
How much is your? Okay,
It's my turn.
you're gonna solve this for me, girl. I need a quick solution
Tack
here.
me in. Just ring that bell.
There we go.
Tack me in. Ha-ha. It's my turn. Here's what you all came to see.
Okay.
You're all so drooly. So drooly.
Oh God.
Ew, gross! What is that? Copies of us?
Oh, that is so sick. Oh, that is so sick. What a great. Oh, pats on the back for whoever designed that.
Now we have to fight ourselves? Lame.
The version of me over there? Girl, your skin looks rough. Are you using your steamer?
Who cares about the enemy's stupid skin?
Clearly, Moko does.
I'm getting real tired of hearing the fake Edo speeches. Let's get this over with.
Really, Tsubasa, I would say the opposite.
Right. Copy or not, we have to take him out. Yes. Let's all work together to kill the invaders.
Clones make things easy for the devs. Yeah, I mean, I was talking about Eito's design,
With
but yeah.
this copy ability, the physical copies are completed instantly. But memories, language, and personality require huge volumes of information.
Yeah, that's why it's hard to
It takes an
perform.
incredible amount of time to process all of that.
Yeah, that's why I
So,
started losing
I'm
shit.
the only one who can speak like this.
I very much doubt anyone wants to hear your voice anymore. We'll shut you up soon.
Shut up, you, Siri.
No, you know better than that, don't you? Even now, your soldiers still think of me as a friend. It feels truly horrendous to be liked by people so ugly and despicable.
No, you don't remember every single line of your queen. Not every single one, but there's some banger ones. Alright, so immune to stun. That's fine.
Say when.
Ready as I'll ever be. I'll help.
Thanks, dude.
I owe you big.
Ready when you are. Let's go.
I think we can start doing that.
Harder. Say when. This should do it. Ugh, not there yet.
Oh, sick music too. Love when they have the guitars in.
I'm not done yet. Take that! That all you got? There! Not there yet.
Wow, I'm gonna be missing one? Are you kidding me with this shit?
Just watch me.
19, you can probably hit for 19, right, Takumi?
Get the hell out of my way!
That all you got?
You gotta be shitting me. Should have attacked Potion Gaku. I mean,
I'm not done yet.
I'm gonna have to waste
Not
voltage,
there yet.
but
That all you got?
whatever.
I'm putting it all on the line. Sorry. It's up to you now.
They don't want to do this, but it is what it is.
I'll show you what's up. Let's freaking go! I got a good feeling about this. Just watch me. Hey,
Oh. This is one of those battles. This is one of those battles where you just have to keep going. Okay, create an army of Atos.
This doesn't look good.
Why don't you ask for a while, punctuation before a few times? Am I bad at English, or is it a local thing? What are you talking about?
All out again.
Bad at English? I have no idea what you're talking about. Your English is perfect to me.
More copies again.
At this rate, it'll never end.
Everyone, are you okay? If you need to, use my power.
Hell yeah, Shion.
Your power?
The Shion Bomb. You can use L to launch a Shion Bomb. Consumes 300% of your voltage. This can only be used in specific battles when it's plot relevant. Okay. Sure, I'll do that.
I'll never surrender.
Oh, but we can only use it in one area. I guess it's gonna be this because that has the one bad guy.
I'll show you my power.
Huh.
All right, I'm back.
Guess I'm bad at explaining. Never mind then. All right, if you say so. I don't exactly know what you mean.
How long are you going to ally yourselves with the filth that is mankind?
Ignore him. He's just trying to rile you up.
Who should they really be ignoring,
That's a great question, Ato.
Which one of us is telling the truth? I suppose nothing I say will get through to you all. Sirei has twisted your brains up so much that you're completely obedient to him. It's so beyond pitiful that it goes back around to being hilarious.
Damn.
The Earth you're trying so hard to protect is already long dead. Do you hear me? Earth died a long time ago. You didn't know, did you? How do you suppose that happened?
World of.
Go on, explore those doubts. Let your suspicions of humanity grow deeper and deeper.
Sir, it just occurred to me that, well, perhaps.
Yeah. Seems like the real Ato Outsuki snuck in with the copies.
Oh. Oh, really?
Who cares if I'm real or fake? Either way, what I'm telling you is the truth.
I don't know if that's true.
You're being deceived by Sire. He's manipulating you and forcing you to fight. Let me break you free of the spell cast on you by those ghastly, rotten humans!
Damn. I don't know if the real Ato is here blended in, but if you're judging just based on the fact that they're talking with a lot of conviction or emotion, Zenta can very well copy that. She deceived us for a while. The real Ato is hiding among his clones. Take him down along with the commander. Okay. I wonder if there's any way to figure it out visually. Ato copy. It's not gonna say it, right? There's no way it's gonna say. Copy, to copy, copy, to copy.
Here we go.
Time for action. I've got your back.
Thanks for that.
You saved my neck.
I've got this.
You hideous humans!
I think this was a bad call because I don't know if they would put Ato, the real Ato, in the same lane as the monster. So
My turn. So ugly, so foul. Die!
it's probably here or something.
Let's get to the killing.
I'm fully prepared.
How am I gonna kill these two? Without... Because I'm gonna need to move, otherwise she doesn't deal enough damage.
Understood.
Boy.
Ready when you are.
I don't know if I can kill this guy either. It's probably only after I find the real Ato.
I'm ready. Ready when you are.
This is complicated. I don't think there's any good way to do this in a single turn.
I'm ready to go.
So I'm just gonna do what the game wants me to do.
I can't take it anymore. Your ugliness is too much for me to bear.
Yeah, whatever.
I can't wait. Let's get to the killing.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Just stop already. Haven't you had enough?
Should use fences too. Okay, now at least they're lined up perfectly.
Humanity's deceiving you. You're being tricked by mankind. So foul. How can humanity smell this rotten?
I'm all set.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that, even though it doesn't. Maybe Takemura's ult.
Let's give it to him.
Nah, it doesn't.
Leave
Subasa's
it
ult?
to me.
Nah, it doesn't reach it either. Or maybe. Yeah, there's no way for this to get them all.
Here goes.
Aw, man, it's so close and yet so far. Alright, maybe I'm just wasting my time here. I probably don't even need that much strategy to win this.
Say when.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that wouldn't hit the two of them.
Let's freaking go!
Bring it on! It's my turn!
I could use a Moku shooter.
Tag me in!
They're too far apart here. Okay, I'm gonna gamble on this because, like I said, I don't think they would put the imposter on the same lane as the other one. So yeah, I'm gonna. What should I do exactly? Should I go this? Yeah, whatever.
I'll give it all I've got.
Okay, none of those are where the imposter.
You'll have to take it
I guess
from
I'm
here.
Okay, I'll leave them a little.
Oh, good.
Interesting.
You're so desperate. You want to protect the people precious to you that badly? I could never hope to understand you. There's no one precious to me.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they actually put the real Ato here with the others. That is actually weird. Maybe Gaku with an ult he can get the two here.
Here you go. Ugh,
let's see.
This is bad, right?
Oh hell yeah! That was smart. That was a smart move on my side.
Let's do this!
There we go.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Ready when you are.
Humanity is flawed. Just one giant mistake.
Yeah, that was a smart move on my side. Very smart.
Back to the front.
Back to the front.
It's over, is it? In the end, I couldn't beat you.
So who are you? Are you Zenta or are you the real Ato? I can't tell.
You're the real Ato, aren't you? You slipped in with the crowd of copies.
You're so smart. Thank you, thank you.
So, you're still alive. We'd thought Veshness would have taken your cryptoglobin for herself by now.
I stand in awe of your genius. Yeah, I am like that. I'm just like that.
I was hoping to absorb more of your cryptoglobin so she could have it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fat chance, asshole.
And since I know the truth, I wanted to share it with all of you pitiful souls.
Dude, if he says they're all Futurans, I'm gonna flip out because I can't believe they're gonna reveal this in this route. This is like an end game reveal, bro. If that is not the end game reveal, I am scared and also so intrigued for what they're cooking for the end game of this.
As ugly as you all are, I'd feel bad leaving you with the wool pulled over your eyes.
Yeah, because we are Futurans, we're not humans, bro. Siray's gonna try to kill him before he opens his mouth. Bro, what is gonna happen?
Shut up! We're not gonna get manipulated by your lies anymore.
I'm gonna flip out so hard.
Lies? Is that what Sirey told you? Well, I guess he would, wouldn't he?
My god, I'm shaking. Please don't say it.
If you knew the truth, there's no way he'd
I'm
continue to
shaking.
fight.
I'm shaking.
Then he'd have to go around erasing
I'm shaking.
all of your
I'm
memories.
shaking. They're not gonna say it here. There's no way they're gonna say it here. There's no shot they're gonna say it here. Yeah, Siri had to interrupt.
You have some nerve
yeah,
coming
Siri
back
had
here
to
with more
interrupt.
lies
Bro,
and delusions.
yeah, Siri had to interrupt.
Siri, you're here.
Yeah, you can't have this truth out right now. It makes no sense. You can't drop this bomb on us and just leave us with it. This has to be an endgame thing because it disrupts the entire foundation of the war.
I couldn't stand to listen to this. I'm sure you already know, but you can't give out Suki any credence, okay?
Oh, that's how I pronounce that? I thought it was credence.
He's trying to confuse you with his nonsense so he can destroy humanity.
Oh, man, I was shaking so hard. Oh my god, I was shaking so hard.
Big words from the root of all evil.
I suppose that must be how I seem to you. You, who believes from the bottom of your heart that humanity is your enemy.
And the funny thing is that he is right about it. That's when it happened. Suddenly someone appeared. Veshness? Oh, Zenta. Another Ato, this one abnormal looking. Great shot, by the way, very pretty. Suri looks very like fishy here. Like he just has the face of a fish, doesn't he? Oh man, this design from Ato is so trippy. I love it. He looks stupid. Yeah, all fish look stupid. That's another way of saying it. While they were distracted by what the real Ato was saying, the other one had shown up behind Siri and suddenly swung its side down upon our commanding officer. I heard a dull sound of something being pierced by a sharp blade. Did someone get in front? Oh, Nigo. Damn, here we go. Took one for the team. Siri wasn't the one struck by the blade. Instead, it was Nigo, who'd put himself in between Siri and the attacker. I wonder how Ava's gonna react to this.
Nigo.
Sir! Honorable Siri, sir! Please, protect humanity! Find a way to save mankind!
Damn, poor Nigo, man. It's pretty fun in this route. After choking out his final plea, Nigo stopped moving forever.
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to see her reaction to it.
Nigo?
Yep.
No! Nigo!
I wonder if you're gonna be consumed by revenge towards Zanta.
Another one of those evil clone fucks! I thought we got rid of them all!
Oh, so close! Just a little more and I would have had him.
God, what a sick fucking design, dog.
Oh, that's good. That is good. Dang. Immediately after, the strange-looking Ato began to melt away. Hello, Zenta.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here,
I will curse you all!
my soul shall return to destroy you vile invaders.
Invaders. This one is saying it too.
God will never forgive you. Prepare for your reckoning.
Goodness, what a mockery that was.
Wow, he's gonna absorb her. That's crazy. So he's gonna stay alive even after this. That is insane. Man, Ato's getting so powered up this route. I love it. Ooh, he didn't even say anything. He didn't even say his, like, his cool, punchline. Not punchline, catchphrase, the, "It's finished." Never said it. That's crazy. This route is cooking so hard. Oh, wow. Wrong voice.
Phew, what a relief. Thank you. Now I'm back. You!
Oh.
I couldn't let you take the final commander. This power belongs to Overlord Veshness.
No.
Overlord, you've completely submitted to her. Why didn't you submit to me instead? I am way hotter than her. So now you just have to give Veshness this newly acquired power?
You think you're just gonna get away from us? Let's settle things, Ato. You and... My vision was suddenly overwhelmed by a cloud of dust. It was dust that had been kicked up into the air by something landing on the ground at breakneck speed. Veshness?
Whoa! What was that?
I mean, it has to be Veshness, right? Or maybe it's FB, actually.
It's
Veshness, okay. Oh, she's gonna kill him right here. And,
You did well,
and he is
boy.
happy with that.
As a reward, I will grant your wish.
Yep.
You wish to become one with my greatness and destroy humanity. Yes.
He's smiling. Yep. He was smiling at the very last second. There you go, FB. Get her. Oh, sick. I love how many cutscenes we're getting here. That's crazy, actually.
Was that Shion?
It was. Great animation, too. That was a really sick Takumi little animation there. Hi, Shion.
Is everyone okay?
Hey, reel it in. You already used your power like that not long ago.
But I couldn't just abandon them. I promised I'd fight with them. They're important friends to me.
We all braced ourselves when we heard that laugh. Friends, how comical, coming from monsters like you. But your surprise attack just now was impressive.
If I use all of the power I have left, I can kill you.
Even if you do, you won't be able to completely eliminate us.
I don't care what happens as long as I kill you.
So, the all-inspiring Second Coming has now submitted to the will of the invaders. Invaders, again. Even the Supreme Commander's saying it. Fine, I will return some other time. Take your power for myself, that is. I will prepare a worthy stage for my grand and supreme victory. And as for you, my foolish sister, captured by these lowly invaders. Huh? Sister, is that true? Yes. I don't know. All I'm here to do is kill the invaders. By the way, apparently Veshnas is the one that killed your brother. And his wife/girlfriend. Because according to your FTEs, your sister killed Commune's parents. Disgraced and turned into a puppet of the enemy. Sheer stupidity. You're worthless. A stain on my grand name. Sooner or later, I will end your life as well. Rest assured. I'll wait in fear and horror for the moment I make my return. The throes of your deaths will be the hymn for my ascension to godhood. I don't know if it's hymn, actually. With that, Veshnas was gone. It's like, basically, anthem. I know what it means. Each one of us stood still as statues until she was completely out of sight. And then all of her gazes turned in the same direction, Ava. To him, lying on the ground. Oh, I guess so. Why were you still talking, bro? That's crazy. I gave up most of my strength to her. Well, at least I did the bare minimum. You're still alive. Are you still gonna say something? Bro, is Ato still gonna try to say something?
Ooh. Looks like Shion's intervention prevented Ato's own power from being absorbed. But Veshnas still managed to take all of the commander's hemoanima. She's no doubt become incredibly powerful now, all because of this traitor.
No.
You've really done it this time. If you hate me so much, then make it quick. I've had more than enough of dealing with you too.
Sumino, you must already know just how big of a mistake it was to just let him live. Let's correct that mistake and kill him now, for the sake of humanity.
But even Ato is a human like us, right? And we're supposed to kill him? You guys are not human. I wonder if Ato's gonna make some comment about that.
If you're hesitant to kill him, should I step in? Think of it as my way of apologizing for the mess I made earlier.
If we capture him, he'll just escape again. Is this really gonna be a choice?
Next time, he might kill somebody.
But what about what he said about Earth being gone and humanity being the invaders?
That's obviously bullshit.
Well, I've given up trying to get you to believe me.
Let's kill him.
We must avenge Nico. Hey, finally you have some sort of a will of your own, making a choice based on your inner feelings and not on someone's orders. That's interesting.
Right. That's the only choice, man.
Sumino, do what you need to do in the name of winning this war.
What I need to do? There's no sense in letting Ato live. All he does is cause unease and anxiety. It doesn't matter that he's human. We have to do this if we want to win. We have to kill him if we want to win. Human or not, he has to die.
Takumi? Are you okay?
Oh, you just looked kind of frightened for a minute. I think you should make the choice that's true to you, Takumi. No matter what it may be, I'll support it.
A choice that's true to me. What's true to me anyway? That's a great question. Like, who are you even? Like, are you a murderer? Are you a human with redemption possibility? Like, what are you truly? Whose side are you on? Like, what is even happening? Are you an invader? Or are they the invaders? Can I really just ignore what Ato says? Can I just assume it's a lie without even hearing him out? Can I kill him? What do I really want to do? What's the right decision here? Yep, I'm letting Ato live. Of course, it's not even a question. Every opportunity I have, I'm gonna let this motherfucker live. Because Ato is too interesting of a character to just eliminate him out of the equation. Not even gonna think. No shrink, yeah. Deal with it. Ato, we'll probably never understand each other even if we try. And that's why I don't want to kill you.
You're human. Just like us.
Stop saying that.
I don't want to kill you just because I don't
Stop saying that.
you.
Stop saying it. Stop saying you guys are human. This is giving me actual trigger feelings. My god.
Huh?
You're still going to let me live? You're a really nice guy, Takumi. Really? Just too nice.
I feel sick to my stomach having my life spared by someone as ugly as you.
Say what you want. I'm not killing you. I have things I want to ask you.
Sumino, this is the wrong decision. I strongly suggest you rethink it. You have no reason to listen to this traitor. He'll only deceive you.
Who's really doing the deceiving, huh? Well, it's not my problem anymore. That's for you to decide, Takumi. Since you let me live, I'll tell you everything I know. And what happens next will be up to all of you. To decide
humanity's fate. Oh, I guess that was the end of the sentence. Will be up to all of you to decide. Ato collapsed before he could finish his sentence.
Yeesh, the bastard passed out.
Should I splash water on him to wake him up? Although, a real badass would dump a bunch of cicadas on him right now.
I agree.
Why wake him up? If we're not going to kill him, let's just lock him up. We'd be in trouble if he woke up and started going berserk. And I'm that tired from all the fighting.
Oh.
Right. Me too. I'm so worn down, I feel like I'm about to vanish.
You really are about to vanish. Are you okay? Then let's put Ato in a cage and get some rest.
You're really not going to kill Aotsuki? You regret this, you know?
Even so, I don't want to kill another human being, even if it goes against the will of humanity.
You're truly naive, Takumi. But if that's your choice...
Come on, let's all carry him.
What a pain. Can't we just get serious drones to do it?
Yeah, Siri's not down to doing that. There's no way we can trust Siri with Ato's care. Who knows what he might try to do to him. That's also fair. We might even have to put, like, someone on guard of Ato. I've decided not to kill him. As horrible a person as he may be, I need to keep him alive.
Excuse me. May I carry Nigo? I want to carry him.
Sure, do whatever you want.
Then I shall. Thank you, Ava. I'm sure Nigo would be happy to know you're still caring for him.
Ava gently lifted up Nigo's immobilized body in her arms. The rest of us carried Ato to his cage in the courtyard. After that, I made a quick trip to the cafeteria. I was in the mood for a quick energy boost. That was insane, brother. Oh, I love that development. I love that we had another choice to keep Ato alive. And I absolutely hate how close we're getting to actually revealing that they are Futurans. It almost makes me think that this is either going to be a story lock or we're not ever going to get the answer at all. Because there's no way. We can't get this answer right here. There's no way we get this answer outside of, like, a true ending or something. Like, it has to be, like, an ultimatum. Because it throws off the entire concept of the war for all of them involved, right? It's absurd. Incredibly absurd. That has to be an endgame thing. If that is in the endgame thing, I really don't know what to think about what's going to happen. But yeah. That was a great session. I am incredibly excited to see where we're gonna take this Ato situation forward. I think we have some really interesting questions to ask of him, and he definitely knows that we are Futurans, and that's like one of the reasons why he succumbs to Veshness. And I do wonder, man, are they not gonna? I can't tell if they're gonna reveal that. I feel like they're not, but honestly, they can just drop that bomb on me because they're getting so close at this point that they basically told you already from how close they're getting. That was fun. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you for showing by, and thanks Ponta as well, who has left, of course, but thank you anyway. We're gonna come back to this on Tuesday. We're gonna be skipping Monday because we did one today. So I guess maybe I'll see you there. Very much looking forward to it. So have a good night to you, and see you around. Bye bye.